My name is Natalie Brown, and my presentation is on the convergence of the International Financial Reporting Standards and the United States Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. First off, I'm going to talk about the history of both organizations. Financial reporting is defined as the process of providing financial information to external parties like investors or creditors. It is crucial for external users to be able to interpret a company's financial records in order to make important decisions. Both the Generally Accepted Accounting Principles and the International Financial Reporting Standards are meant to offer guidance and structure to the process of financial reporting. This ensures that external users have a clear understanding of a company's financial reports. In order to set standards and enable comparisons to happen, the Generally Accepted Accounting Principles were created. GAAP was developed to set rules and organization to the Accounting Society of the United States. Its sole purpose is to create order and a clear understanding for external users. In past years, accounting standards have differed from country to country for many reasons, including legal systems, levels of inflation, culture, capital markets, the list goes on. These differences can cause problems for multinational corporations such as McDonald's or Coca-Cola. These companies doing business in more than one country may find it difficult to comply with more than one set of accounting standards if there are big differences in how they should be reported. These differences can also cause problems for external users who struggle to compare companies whose financial statements are prepared under different standards. It would almost be like comparing apples to oranges. In hopes to clear up this confusion, the International Accounting Standards Board, or the IASB, was created in 2001 to develop a global set of accounting standards. Since then, the IASB has issued a new set of standards called the International Financial Reporting Standards, or the IFRS. By late 2009, 113 countries either required or permitted the use of the IFRS, as well as Central and South America making moves toward conversion. The benefits of a global set of accounting standards are very enticing to many countries. You can almost say they are jumping on the bandwagon. There are some major differences between GAAP and IFRS. The main difference is that the IFRS is considered to be a principle-based system, while GAAP is considered to be rule-based. Principle-based standards basically provide a guideline on how to report financial statements. It requires accountants to apply judgment and skill while reporting. Rule-based accounting standards, on the other hand, give strict rules that must be followed properly. A good analogy is that if a parent tells their child to be home at a sensible hour, they would be using a principle-based method, like the IFRS. Now, if the parent tells their child to be home by 11 o'clock sharp, and then give a few contingencies to excuse being late, they would be using a rule-based method, like GAAP. The two sets of standards use a completely different way of reporting. So a switch from GAAP to IFRS would mean a complete change to the U.S. Accounting Society's way of thinking. Not many people like a change in routine, so telling a whole society to change its way of doing things is going to be very controversial. Now, there's a long list of reasons why to convert from GAAP to IFRS. The main reasons are that a world set of standards would inspire global economic growth and advancement. Plus, external users around the world will have a better understanding and will be able to make better comparisons of international companies. Considering the main objective for financial accounting is to assist outside users in making decisions, it only seems right for the U.S. to make the switch from GAAP to the IFRS. Now, there are plenty of advantages of convergence, but there are plenty of hurdles as well. The U.S. Accounting Society will have to completely change its outlook on financial reporting. Companies, certified public accountants, educators, as well as students will be majorly affected by the transition. With the majority of the United States accounting field unprepared for the conversion, there will have to be many classes and seminars addressing the new upcoming changes. In the educational world, professors will have to change their whole aspect on teaching accounting. Some universities and colleges have tried to integrate the IFRS within their curriculum, but many will still need to be brought up to speed. In order for the transition to the IFRS to be effective, universities and colleges must provide a substantial background of the IFRS to their students. Training is going to be a huge issue during the convergence. Colleges and universities will need to decide on how to integrate the IFRS training into their curriculum. and professors and students will both need to be able to learn the new system. Other training programs for the professional sector will also be needed. Since it's a completely new set of standards, everyone in the U.S. accounting society will need to be ready to learn and adapt to a new way of thinking. Since conversion from GAAP to the IFRS is creeping up on us, the U.S. Accounting Society must be prepared, and the best way to do that is through our education and training. It will be very difficult teaching current accountants to embrace a principle-based method, but it's achievable with the help of our universities, colleges, and companies. It will have to be a cooperative effort within our accounting society, but it's an effort to stay true to the term financial reporting by giving investors and creditors the tools to make sound decisions. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.